My dad's truck kept showing up in my parking lot every Sunday night. For the past several months, I noticed my dad's truck parked outside my apartment complex almost every Sunday night, usually somewhere near the far end of the lot, just sitting there for a while before driving off again. The first time I saw it, I figured he was just in the area for something unrelated, maybe visiting an old coworker who lived nearby, and didn't think much of it. But then I noticed it again the following Sunday, and the one after that, always around the same time, always the same spot, always gone by the time I actually went outside to check. I never confronted him about it directly, mostly because I wasn't even fully sure it was him at first. The angle from my window only showed part of the truck, but after the fourth or fifth week I recognized the small dent on the tailgate clearly enough to know it was definitely his. I finally asked my mom if she knew anything about it casually over the phone one afternoon. She got quiet in a way that told me she knew exactly what I was talking about, but she said it wasn't really her place to explain it, and that I should just ask him myself. So the next Sunday, when I noticed his truck pull in around the usual time, I walked outside and knocked on his window instead of waiting for him to leave first. He looked more embarrassed than anything, like he'd been caught doing something wrong, even though he clearly hadn't been. He finally told me that ever since I moved out on my own 2 years ago, he'd had a hard time not knowing if I was doing okay, especially after the year I went through with my old job and the breakup that came right after it. He said he wasn't trying to check up on me or invade my privacy. He just needed to see the lights on in my apartment window sometimes. Needed some small proof that I was actually home, actually safe, before he could relax enough to sleep that night. He'd never once planned to come inside or let me know he was there. He just needed to see the lights on. I didn't know what to say for a moment. I ended up inviting him up for coffee that night instead of letting him just drive off like usual. Now some Sundays, instead of sitting alone in the parking lot, he just comes upstairs first.